Hey, what's good, people? In this video, I'm going to be talking to you guys and sharing with you guys the how, seven best niches. If you're an SMMA, if you do web design like me, you do SMMA like me, or even if you're a graphic designer, whatever, these are the seven best and most secret niches in 2023 to help you hit 5K a month, 10K a month, move out of your mom's house, move out of your dad's house, buy the latest cars, get the latest iPhones, whatever like desire you have in your mind, right? This will help you get there. So let's get straight into it. And right before we get into it, I don't want to be the guy that just drags on and on before getting to the video, but I'm opening a pre-sale group for my upcoming Agency Ladder Academy, right? So if you join in now, you can DM me on Instagram or you can email me. I have full info description. You get a 50% off. You only pay $249 instead of $497, right? And you also get 4 coaching calls in the first month instead of 1 with the other guys that join later on. And lastly, you also get to work on the course and you also get the course live. I teach it to you live through Zoom. You don't get like modules. You also get the downloadable versions later on, right? But I'll teach it to you live. You can ask questions, whatever you want. And just let me know if you want to join. It's closing on Wednesday and it's been open since Saturday. So let me know if you want to join. Let's get straight into the video. So right here, I'm actually on my laptop screen, right? So very first thing you need to know is there are two criterion or whatever for niches that actually make money and are actually the best niches for you to go into. The first thing is high ticket services, right? So you don't want to work with niches that have products of like, let's just say $500 bare minimum, right? All the way to like 5K, 10K, or even like 500K, $5 million. And like I'm talking about houses, like real estate companies and stuff like that. So the reason why you want to do this is if you're running ads and you want to scale to the next level, and you're running ads for like a barbershop charges like $100, $50 for a haircut, $200 a most, unless it's like a luxury barbershop, and there aren't that many of them. So if you're doing that right, and you're charging $100, $50, and you're running ads, once you start scaling, at the beginning you might be getting cheap leads on Facebook and Google, but once you start scaling to like $1,000 a month, 2K a month, 5K a month, 10K a month, and you always want to get to that point. Once you start doing that, your leads will start skyrocketing in price because of the competition. So you might start getting like $5 leads, $20 leads, $50 leads, right? And if you're selling a product that is $100, how are you going to get a profit margin out of that? Best case scenario, you're breaking even. You're probably losing money if you're like me in the beginning. So that's why you want to focus on products or services that charge, what am I saying? Products or services that cost in the region of $500, $1,000, 50K, 100K, $5 million in terms of like real estate properties, or like dentists, they charge like 2K, $1,000. Med spas, they charge like $500 to 2K. Solar installation companies, so I've basically given you some of the best niches, but those aren't like secret niches, right? Then, so high ticket services. Then second thing you also want to focus on is short delivery time, right? So why do I say this? If you work with, for example, a real estate company, real estate is a good niche. The only issue is if you run an ad, right, for a home, for example, like a $500,000 home, no one trying to search up, unless it's like a Google ad or something, and that's why we run Google ads. But no one checking that up is ready to buy right now or like a week from now. Most times, like 6 months, a year from now, right? So the first criteria for real estate companies, they actually fit the criteria because they have high ticket products and commissions. You can make like 30K off a $500,000 home, but it can take 6 months, a year, sometimes 2 years. Even if they sign up with you, they might take 2 years before they buy because it's such a big buying decision. They might have to like get money from friends, get money from like a mortgage company, think about all the stuff, like think about like their future plans, all that stuff, right? So you have to focus on all those things just to get it to work. So that is why I said a short delivery time of like less than a month, sometimes like 7 days to 1 month, or let's just say 7 to 30 days, right? So with these two criteria in mind, what are now the 7 best niches that I've seen and my students also use, right? The first niche is solar. This has been getting a lot of traction lately because a lot of people have been getting results from solar installation company, but it still isn't like mainstream. You don't see people talking about solar installation companies that often, right? And they actually fit the two solar installation companies. They actually fit the two criteria. First of all, they have very high ticket products and services. A solar installation job can cost like 2K, 5K, 10K. If it's like a commercial, solar installation project, right? It could cost like 20K, 50K, $100,000, right? So, and it also, you just once you have the money, you just call them and they put the solar installation like gig in your home. So it doesn't really take that long. Sometimes 7 days for them to make a decision. Sometimes a month. So that's the first niche. The second is, what am I typing? The second is elderly homes. And I have to shout out Montel Gordon. He actually made a video on that. I'll try, you can just search it up on his channel. 6 Best Niches was a big inspiration for this video. He made a video on elderly homes. And that is like a very, very underrated niche because they have very, very high ticket services, like $2,000 every single month, because you have to pay every month just to stay in those homes, right? Or like insurance and stuff like that. Then it doesn't take, once you're ready to make the decision, it doesn't take you a year to sign up for an elderly home. You can just take it like as soon as you have the money. That's when you take the chance to like work with them. So number 3 is like med spas, right? This has been getting a lot of traction lately, but it still isn't as mainstream as real estate companies or dentists, which everyone knows about. So med spas, they also have very high ticket products and services, but they also have a short delivery time, right? It's just like a spa. Just go in, pay like $1,000, 2K, 5K, 10K, and you get what you want. If you like a face treatment or something like that, or acne, whatever, if it's like a back treatment and stuff like that, and you get it, boom, move up. Then the next is, the next for this is luxury gyms. Gyms, for example, like Equinox and so on, right? And the reason why I say this is, usually a lot of gyms, they usually charge like $50 a month, $100 a month, and you can't really run and scale your ads if you're just charging like $1,000. That is the first rule of paid ads. Always have high ticket services, because when you start scaling, it'd be very, very hard for you to remain in profit, right? So luxury gyms, they can charge like $500 a month, 1,000, 2K. It depends. You have VIP packages and stuff like that. And luxury gyms takes us to the 5th one, high-end personal trainers, right? And this also fits the 2 criteria. First of all, it's very, very high ticket. Personal trainer that is like a celebrity personal trainer can charge you like $1,000, 5K a month, just for like personal training, especially for celebrities, celebrity personal trainers, right? And it also has a short delivery time. Once you have the money and you're ready to like take your body to the next level, all you just need to do is call up someone at the biggest gym nearby, and you start your workouts and stuff like that. So number 6 is, I actually wrote all this down. I'm trying to like remember. So number 6 for all of this is hydroseeding. And hydroseeding is usually a low ticket product or service, right? People charge like $100, $200. But if you search on Instagram, and especially on LinkedIn, I have coached a lot of my students to work with hydroseeding companies, and they charge like $500 for the bigger companies. They have a lot of offices around the country. You get what I mean? So hydroseeding, and it's just like they help you with the grass, like to grow artificial grass, and help you like taking care of your grass and stuff like that. So that also works as well. Then lastly is other agencies, right? Agencies making 10K a month. So you don't want to work with just any agency. You want to work with agencies that make 10K a month. And this is probably the hardest of them all, because people that are running agencies, they already know something about like running ads. They already know something about like making money in general. So, and usually people that run SMMA agencies, they're usually like younger guys from like 16 to like 30, 35 years old. So they're very, very tech savvy, right? So you have to know a lot of what you're doing. And the best method I've seen to get these kind of agencies to reach out to you to run their ads is having a personal brand on YouTube, Instagram, dropping a lot of content, dropping a lot of value, doing live streams, doing all that shit. So that'll help you get those guys to reach out to you. Because if you reach out to all those guys, it'll be so hard because first of all, there are a lot of guys making 10K a month profitably. And second of all, they have very, very high demands. So if you're reaching out to them like, hey, I can help you run your ads and stuff like that, they have, bro. So just save yourself the stress. And let me give you one more because I'm always about that value, bro. I have no idea how to count. Let me just give you one more extra bonus um, drip. Let me just write all of this. Don't forget the pre-sale group is open. I'm giving you all this extra. So my camera just died, so let's just like one more one left, right? So the last niche, as basically the secret niche right now that you can work with, is is Division 1 athletes, right? And the reason why I want to work with these guys is not really like running ads for them, right? What you want to do is you want to help them, you want to help them manage their social media, manage their like sponsorships, manage their like collaborations and stuff like that. I've never seen anyone talk about this, and I've actually one of my students that hit like 2K a month actually uses Division 1 because you don't want to work with like athletes that are super big because those guys they work with agencies that are like making $1 million a month, huge agencies, right? And a lot of them work with like true word of mouth, so you can't really like just run ads to them or reach out to them. So Division 1 athletes, this is like a good sweet spot because they're already making money, right? They're already making money to play in Division 1, but they aren't big enough whereby you can't just reach out to them. They don't have like verified check marks. They don't have like verified Instagram accounts and stuff like that. So it's like a sweet spot if you get what I mean. So you can reach out to these guys and you can help them run their social media, right? Social media management, right? You can help them with like gathering brand deals, right? So you can help them reach out to other brands for like sponsorship and stuff like that. You can also help them with like their website design. This is like the biggest one right here. Website design. This is what I used to do, right? Not I don't actually brand myself as a representative for like Division 1 athletes, but I was doing a lot of websites for them. You can pay like 2K, 5K. It's like a one-time fee, but it's super easy as long as the website looks good and you're good. So make sure you guys like the video and subscribe. Let's hit 400 subscribers before the end of the month. I know we have like 5 days or 3 days left, but we can do it, guys. And make sure to join the pre-sale group. You don't have to pay $500. You can pay half off, $250 to join. And I'll see you on the next video. And you can also just click on the video right here at the top right hand corner of the video. You can go to the next video, right? And I'll show you how I went from 0 to 9K a month using Instagram outreach. So I'm showing you all the Instagram outreach methods I use, and it's in that video right there. So make sure to click the video, and I'll see you soon.